but had to start and make it first, even if I strode, unload, explode. Word up.
We's gonna be talking about the drug thing. Let's start from over.
Yo, check it, fam. We talking about the Jolly Rogers cookbook, that infamous joint from back in the day that's been raising her mad eyebrows on the internet scene. Let me break it down for y'all like the OG I am, taking you through the twisted history, the drama, and the consequences of this crazy piece. Yo, peeps, listen up. We got the Jolly Rogers cookbook in the house, but some folks know it as the anarchist cookbook. This thing's all about teaching you some wild and shady stuff, and it's been raising a hell on the internet. We gonna dive deep into how it all started, the controversy that's been popping off, and what it's left behind. So, back in the day, 71 to be exact, a cat named William Powell dropped the anarchist cookbook on us. Dude wanted to protest the Vietnam War and show folks how to stand up against the system. But here's the kicker, his book was packed in of some real crazy stuff, like bomb-making guides. That's how this madness got its start. This thing didn't just sit still, why feel me? It kept changing over the years, with different peeps adding their 2 cents. It spread like wildfire all over the early internet, from forums to sketchy websites and file-sharing hubs. This easy access made it famous in all the wrong ways. The Jolly Rogers cookbook dropped a bomb, not literally, but in the legal and ethical world. Governments worldwide tried to shut it down because they thought it was dangerous as hell. Some folks thought it was a recipe for disaster, literally, while others were all about that free speech life. This cookbook ain't no joke, it's left a mark on society. It's been linked to some real messed up stuff, like violence and terror. That just added fuel to the fire in the debate on whether this thing should be accessible or not. Governments and the fuzz been trying to put the clamp down on this cookbook, but it's like trying to catch smoke in your hands. It's still out there, floating around the dark corners of the web. So, peeps, in a nutshell, the Jolly Rogers cookbook, or whatever you wanna call it, is still kicking it on the internet scene. It's a wild ride through the crazy world of free speech, online censorship, and spreading new shady knowledge. Knowing its history and what it's caused is key to dealing with this digital menace.
That actually make you dance like a bellend.
Yeah, it makes you dance.
What is that chemical called?
Well, it's the ecstasy. It's the actual chemical itself.
How many E's can you take in one night and still be safe, if you ask to do it?
Some people can take 2 or 3 E's and no problems.
Because I has never ever taken any drugs, and you can test me piss. But I've got a mate called Dangerous Dave, and I ain't gonna say his family name, obviously. But he said that he has taken 22 E's in one night.
Did he have a headache? Did he feel...
Well, he said he was like, you know, he found it difficult to get to sleep. Yeah. But the next day he was really buzzing, and actually the people on the Egham to Ruislip bus said that he drove it better than he ever done before. So do you think it can actually help him?
It wouldn't help you to drive a bus.